athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Now, here's Lowry. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Tucker finds Adebayo. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Tatum with it, guarded by Tucker. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Celtics. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He gets it in there.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now here's Smart. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smart deciding where to go with it. Schroeder outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. Over Adebayo. Rebounded by Tucker. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
With the shot, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you, when Brown shoots in rhythm, he shows terrific form, terrific confidence.
Robinson against Smart. From about 19 feet, Robinson misses.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Smart misses. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here is Lowry. Outside Robinson. And it's sent back by Horford. Her kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Shoots up a 3. His shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something he's rarely good. He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And Jimmy Butler with the 3.
On the road to a franchise player, I mean, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Lowry against Schroeder. The putback, Horford. Great positioning on the putback.
You better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Outside Butler. The pass to Tucker. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Smart. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pulls it up. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And here's Lowry. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Clock is at 3. Brown, good.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Smart finds Schroeder. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Fades. Butler in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league, Kevin. I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Schroeder looking over the floor. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And it's Brown missing. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Spins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Knocked loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Goes
up on the wing. The offensive rebound, Horford. Fires the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the night.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Smart against Robinson. Outside, Smart. From the arc, just 5 to shoot. The three from Tatum. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, Tatum with it. Fires, high post. Misses off the left iron. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Tucker. And the three off target. In the corner, Smart with it. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. It's Butler. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Busted. No good that time either. Left side Lowry. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, we've got Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. And there's Haslam, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. The Heat trail by 13. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those techniques.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Haslam. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Dedmon. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Vincent misses. Boston leading by 11. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Canner in the corner. Down low. Here's Richardson. Look at that.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Got that one up quick. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Haslam. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Stolen by Kansas. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Strus. Richardson cover. From deep. And it's Strus missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
For the Heat, 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Pritchard, now recovering. Richardson kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Heat trail by 20. Adebayo finds Tucker. They get it back. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard, now recovering. The shot's good from Cantor.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Richardson with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Taken away by Williams. Richardson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pritchard passes to Cantor. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Butler. 29 seconds left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing.
For the Celtics, Enes Kanter at the line for 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Lowry for 3. A shot that time, not on target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Celtics. They finish off the third quarter with a...
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Robert Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Robinson. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson dishes to Lowry. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 21. Richardson gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Richardson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. When you can light it up like Richardson, why would you?
Here's Lowry. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful.
From deep, Hernan Gomez. The pass to Pritchard. Now here's Williams. Fires from 18. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Latrey. Butler, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Richardson for 3 with his first shot attempt. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Shot from free throw range. No good from Hernan Gomez. Miami's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Butler passes to Robinson. Over Smart. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lowry against Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. A 3. From deep. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown with the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skills to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That 3 off the mark. And Miami shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Out to the right wing. They could use a bucket. That one, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Lowry against Tatum. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So it's Miami now. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good on the triple. And here's Boston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Butler on the way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talent. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Collins. Nope. Good there. Tatum. With some nice D. Out to the right wing. Outside Schroeder. From downtown. Capella with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brad, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. His improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Unloads from 13. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Poke loose. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Schroeder. Sinks it from distance.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Schroeder against Young. Over to the wing, and here's Collins for 3. Horford pulls it in.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella, and he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Schroeder against Young. From deep three-point range. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Reddish. Young from long range hits the three-pointer.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside and finished off by Tatum.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Now Young. From deep. Horford pulls it in. Brown finds Smart. Outside, Brown. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Here's Reddish. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3.
I mean, he started out strong, but hasn't been as effective here in the second period.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tatum with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Inside. Here's Young. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 5.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Brown with it. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending to the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. For 3. Young missing again. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, 3-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Here's Capella. Oh, Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Young inside. Tatum's there. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move from deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young against Schroeder. Left side, Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. It's Brown on the wing. Boston again missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Schroeder against Wright. Schroeder passes to Horford. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the break. Here's Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Wright on the left side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Wright. Tries it from the top of the key. Down low. Wright with a steal. Here's Williams. Cranes the jumper to finish off the break.
In attack mode pretty much every game we see him. This time, Williams getting it done in transition.
Here's Pritchard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And he makes the first.
Pritchard, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Celtics with the lead. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Williams in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Richardson against Williams. Shot from the mid-range. And there it is for him. And the Celtics lead by 9. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
The Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Williams, a screen on Gallinari. Richardson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson, very unselfish. It's the man with a nice catchable pass.
Right side, Gallinari. Over Williams. Gallinari's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Brown in the high post. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Up top Tatum. From deep, it's tipped.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
The Hawks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Young against Schroeder. The three. Here's Capella. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Capella. Now Gallinari. The three is up. He drops it from range. Gallinari's got himself on the board with a three there.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in. Schroeder against Young. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Collins. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 10.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Oh, there's the alley. Horford with a steal. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Okongwu checks in for Capella.
Now into the line for your Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu.
1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Young. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 7.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Young against Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. Horford with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Boston no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Hunter against Brown. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Smart grabs the miss. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brown. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Can't connect from 14. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. He has 7. Collins outside. It's stolen by Smart.
Hostile. Trae Young. That's his third. Team fifth. Shooting to the line.
The first one falls.
Marcus Smart. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Young. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Okongwu. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum can't get it to fall.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's stolen by Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead. One they'll... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Fires for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in for Collins. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Outside Schroeder. Tatum with it. Picked up by Gallinari. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Smart against Young. To the wing on the left. Gallinari, the pass to Young. It's stolen by Smart. Out to Schroeder. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Williams. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. And he converts the layup.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Right side Young from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Outside Schroeder. Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Hunter.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Right side Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Young against Schroeder. Left side Tatum. The 3-ball. That one no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Gallinari for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside to the wing, right side. Tatum against Gallinari.
Atlanta foul. Trey Young. That's his fifth. Team third.
And the first one at the line is good.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Al Horford.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Young. Outside, Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always.
Let's check out the injury report.
Here we go.
5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Young against Lowry. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Over Reddish. Butler, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Capella dishes to Young. Here's Capella. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Capella.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Adebayo passes to Butler. 3-pointer. Tucker can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Reddish. Lowry against Young. Back to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off. The Heat have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Passes it to Herter. He dishes it to Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Tucker. Here's Young, and Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tries to spin move. Scores off the spin.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Young against Lowry. And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he controls.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Young left side. Feeds to Capella. Over Lowry. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Now, here is Young. Got it up. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. Hawks ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 spot.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Miami trailing. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Driving in. And there it is for him. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The pass to Reddish. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Dedmon inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Young from the arc. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Dedmon finds Butler. Fires the 3. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Jang with a screen on Lowry. Right against Lowry. Right, looking around. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Williams. No good there. And Miami the other way now. And What a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Tucker finds Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Allman here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And that's going to be a travel. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Hawks leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gallinari left side. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Gallinari missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Solomon Hill is checked in for the Hawks.
Atlanta foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Now at the line, P.J. Tucker.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Back to Williams. And he drives in, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And Wright, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Tucker. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Right against Lowry. Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely. Hill, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Luwawu. Williams is out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hill in at the center, locking down the middle. And Hill throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside Robinson. No good on the 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Wright, and stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Lowry finds Tucker. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good saving. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. For the tie. Hill pulls it in. The Hawks leading. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Right, the pass to Hill. Here's Llewellyn, and stolen by Butler. To the paint. Outside for Robinson. Butler feeling out of it. There's the triple. Butler missing again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Gallinari missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Right against Lowry. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks trail it. Trying to get something going. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Williams. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Robinson misses. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. It's stolen by Lowry. This is to Butler. That misses off the backboard.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Wright dishes to Hill. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta making some changes. Miami trailing. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Haslam, the pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the middle. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Substitutions for your Heat.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Young. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Dedmon passes to Strus. The dish to Haslam. Passes to Hero. Inside. Shoots from the line. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Herter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks on top. They're up by 2. 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Haslam. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Cruz in at the 3 spot. Hero kicks to Haslam. Pass to Vincent to take the lead. And it's Cruz missing. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Cuts off the pass. And they're on the break. Here's Vincent, defended by Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Gabe Vincent, 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Young. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Vincent. That one wide left. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Herter passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6.
Foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Down low. A jump hook, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Adebayo passes to Apollo. And they get it back. Again, the miss by the Heat. Back to Herter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vincent, the pass to Robinson. To the right side. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Young, here we go. Outside Collins. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young in the corner. Back to Collins. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Capella kicks to Collins. From deep. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Vincent. A three. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Here's Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in. And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young with the ball. Pass to Capella. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Greetings, Alec, take it away. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Now here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tatum. Baseline try. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Robinson against Smart. Tucker with the ball. 4-3. First shot won't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed the ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Outside Tatum. Over Tucker.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're on the run. Ball's going up the court. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Pass to Butler. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Tatum. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. From deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. For 3, Robinson. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Brown in the high post. He's against Tucker. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Smart against Robinson. Over Smart. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford right side. Smart outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Right wing. Right side Tatum. Over Adebayo. Boston no good that time either. Tatum with a steal. And he banks in the layup.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Miami trailing. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Miami's ball to the inside. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And this is why Kyle Lowry is always mentioned among the league's elite point guards. He can do it all. Score, defend, or create like a teammate, as he does there.
Pass to Horford. Butler with a steal. Now here's Adebayo, hounded by Tatum. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Smart against Robinson. Smart right side, pass to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Dedmon. Here's Adebayo. Horford covering. Adebayo in the post. He's against Horford. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Pass to Lowry. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. You know, what we call a smart foul, a part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:52 left in the half. Schroeder against Lowry. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Over Adebayo. Brown can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Lowry drives in. Inside. Dedmon. Good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Brown with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Horford against Adebayo. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Driving inside. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Tatum inside. On Dedmon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. He hits the second from the line. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And that one good.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Tatum inside. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Well, the Heat's shooting the ball at 48% so far. So the Celtics 5 right now. Robert Williams out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Cantor in at the 5. Richardson against Hero. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Pritchard. From 13. Williams into the lane. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got his first basket.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Lowry finds Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. And the free throw, no good. Tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Pritchard. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one drops for him.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Lowry, right side. The baseline J. The bank shot, no good. Boston trailing. Pass to Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Butler. The rebound, Celtics. Canner's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Back to Hero. And it's Butler off the drive. Offensive rebound. Heat. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And he drops the first. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Pritchard, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Adebayo. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. Count that bucket. Butler's got 10 points.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Richardson. And here's Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cantor's got his second basket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Cantor. The 3 is up. Tucker, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hernan Gomez with it. Now guarded by Butler. For the lead. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Puts one up from 19. The shot comes out. The Celtics with the lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Outside Richardson. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics up by 1. We've got more.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Some room here for Schroeder. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation, and he's ready to fire.
Right side, Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A nice shot by Brown.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 7. and an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. The offensive rebound. Brown against Butler. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Inside, here's Horford, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Tucker, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Schroeder with it, guarded by Adebayo. Schroeder against Adebayo. Schroeder passes to Horford. 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Denied by Adebayo.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Shooting for Boston.
Both shots good from the strike. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Horford. From outside the arc. Offensive board. He's off on that one. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Robinson can't hit. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Tucker. Smart for 3. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Three-pointer.
Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Al Horford.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now here's Tucker, hounded by Tatum. From deep. Tucker, no good. Lowry against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, your rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Bogdanovich against Smart. Horford high post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Al Horford following DeAndre Hunter's 3-point attempt. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 2. Offline with his 3. And the Hawks with possession. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Smart on the wing. Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bogdanovich finds Young. To the wing on the left. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford leading the charge. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Now, here is Young. Collins with it. Now, guarded by Schroeder. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Celtics leading by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. Lets it go with the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Now, here is Young, and finished off by Collins.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now here's Tatum. Over Collins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Schroeder. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got his second bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. and he just lacked shooters. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Craps in the tray. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bounce pass, Young. Hunter against Brown. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, into the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Brown outside. Six on the shot clock. Fires from 18, and he makes that one. Brown's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. It's stolen by Schroeder. Horford with it, and guarded by Capella. There's Brown with the 3. Smart wide open. He fires. Knocks it loose.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Tatum against Hunter to the inside. Left side, Horford. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Hunter. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. And Young kicks to Collins. Schroeder dishes to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Young on the wing. Launches it. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Young against Schroeder. All alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He's shot. Seems like every year Schroeder becomes a more well-rounded player.
Capella at the elbow.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 8. And that's an intentional foul.
John Collins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Young with the steal.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Capella with the bucket.
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact. He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand on the free throw line than this one.
And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pulls up on the elbow. Boston again missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
In the corner, right with it. There's the dish to Reddish. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Molinari passes to Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Cantor, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes. Count it. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Wright looking around. Out to the wing. Pass to Williams. Kicks to Wright. Back to Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Strong defender. Richardson's length, speed, and quick instincts annoy shooters on the way up.
And so it's Boston holding on to... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
On the court for Atlanta, the Williams out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Reddish. And it's Gallinari in at the force.
And the right decision from Wright. I can't say that, right?
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 6. Now Reddish. And the shot is long.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense right on him. And the first shot of the night for him missing. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. For the 3. Kept alive. Here's Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Over Gallinari. A shot by Williams, no good. Atlanta is shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. Buries the long-range jumper. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Williams passes to Cantor. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams finds Canner, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
The Hawks trail by 3. Wright outside. He feeds it to Okongwu. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you just predict it.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gallinari outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Wright outside. And the pass to Gallinari. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. Look what happened.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Puts it up from 17. Another shot. Here's Cantor. Rebound, Atlanta.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Wright outside. Dishes it to Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Cantor. Releases. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Fader on the way. That one misses. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pritchard passes to Canner. And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
On the wing, Williams. Passes it to Reddish. He dishes it to Okongwu. The shot comes out. Celtics leading by 7. Richardson left side. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. D right on him. Richardson finds Canner. And here is Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. That one good for 2. Gallinari's got 7 points in the game.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the third.
Hawks foul.
The Celtics have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the first one falls.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's Reddish. 4 seconds left. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Reddish has got his second basket.
The turnaround. And that's a terrific move to have the field for.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Cantor. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Hung outside and stolen by Richardson. Pass to Cantor. He drains the quick shot. And the Celtics lead by 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Capella dishes to Young. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown against Hunter. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Spins. Here's Brown. Converts after the nice spin. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Passes it to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder from downtown. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Schroeder against Young. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. The 3 from Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Young with the steal. Collins with it. Picked up by Brown. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Collins comes over with the double team. And here's Tatum for 3. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder outside.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Young against Schroeder. He kicks it to Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd team foul.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't phase him.
And the free throw, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Hunter, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
But if if you think back to Tatum's rookie year. He was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Young's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brown feeling out a bit. On deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Young fires away from outside. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
At 4'6'8", number 22, at 0'6", at 4'6".
Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Robinson with a steal. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Right side Young. Fires from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. The 3 ball. And again, the Heat missing.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Now here's Young. Back to Herder. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, man.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Young. Back to Herder. Left side Young. Herder gets the bucket.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Collins outside. The 3. He buries it from 3.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Robinson. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Lowry. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. And here's Herder. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
Team second.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tucker with the ball. Collins there. Shot clock at 6. Crafty move, and he hits the jumper.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Outside Young. Outside Herder. Outside Young. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Herder can't hit.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Down low. The steal. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Hawks ahead. Up.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Now Collins. He shoots it. Young can't hit. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler passes to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Outside Herder from outside the arc. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Collins, left side. Here's Young. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Capella against Adebayo. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
Kyle does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul. A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Williams passes to Wright. The kick out to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat with the lead. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Lowry, good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Johnson finds Wright. Back to Johnson to end the run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. And here's Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Butler with a steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Johnson. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And for Miami, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Vincent. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
With the step back. Here's Strus. Got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Gallinari.
Gabe Vincent. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. 3-point lead. Pass to Wright. This for the tie. Vincent grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there's the lob. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Pass to Dedmon. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out to the wing. Right outside. Now here's Johnson. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Hero outside. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Outside Gallinari. Back to Wright. No one near him. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams finds Johnson. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Counted from distance.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Miami.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Haslam. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And it's Butler off the drive. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Young. To the inside. Capella. The kick out to Young. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Robinson with it. Now Herter defending. Shot from 16. Robinson gets the bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Outside Young. Outside Herter. Here's Reddish. That one a little long.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost you have to take it.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Reddish on the wing. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Robinson. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat up 1. And we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Heat with the lead. Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Reddish. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Vincent. Here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Outside Young. Collins finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Wright's checked in for Young. And Miami with a change here, too. Lowry's checked in.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Lowry with it. Pass to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Collins right side. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Hawks making a switch here. Wawu Cabarrot's checked in. Lowry against Wright. Wright with a steal. Collins outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Herter to take the lead, and it's Wright with the 3. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Wright outside. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Pass to Herter. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
To the inside. It's Wright on the wing. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. For 3, Robinson. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
Collins passes to Wright. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Miami with a rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Capella. Collins against Butler. Screen by Capella. Here's Collins. Top of the key jumper, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Spins. Here's Robinson. Adebayo. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.